What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you, the unbiased real reaction.
That's
baby.
right. Shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man. So we got Logic, back to Logic.
Yeah.
Young Sinatra 4.
That's
Legacy.
right. We had to do it.
You know it.
We had to do it. We got Lupe coming as well, guys.
Yep, that's
before
coming.
y'all say anything, because that's what we're gonna say in the comments. Where's Lupe? Lupe is coming, guys. There's been a lot of music coming out. Our schedules are very tight. We try to work with you guys and touch as many albums as we can. We've got some things coming up in our schedules that's gonna allow us to kind of do more music, more reviews. So guys, just bear with us while we're figuring things out. But we're just trying to at least touch these projects as they come out, because these are all pretty big projects. Wayne,
big artists, man.
Logic, Lupe, of course, to us, Lupe is a big deal. So so we're gonna finally get into this Young Sinatra 4, because I know you guys for the last week have been kind of on our ass about it. Legacy was a big request. Street Dreams was a big request. The Wu-Tang joint was a big request. All these songs were a big request. Legacy, that's the title to us. Just felt like it was real. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where he's gonna go with this title.
And that just kind of embodies Logic's aura, right?
Yeah.
He cares about a legacy that he leaves behind.
Yep.
You know that he's a student of the game.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to hear this joint.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, man.
Logic, Legacy.
How do you want to be remembered? Being rich?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I know he's about to rap. Hold on. That beat is crazy to me. See, anything that has a neo soul feel is just gonna be right up my alley, dude. Anything that sounds like it could be on a Music Soul Child album, I'm gonna fuck with.
Just smooth.
Just so y'all know, that beat is crazy to me. I love this beat. So already a huge thumbs up on my behalf. Let's get back to it.
Visions of seeing myself as someone different. Reality got me feeling indifferent. I'm lifting this weight on my shoulders. These haters got me questioning my judgment. Tried by a jury of my peers, but with a judgment. What will my legacy be? Who will my enemy be? In due time, as I write this rhyme, I don't know. And reminisce of another day. I came from nothing, a child.
Yo, this beat has got me on.
Yeah, you just lost in the beat.
Yeah, he's just reflecting on his legacy, man. You know, what type of legacy is he gonna leave behind? I mean, he started the song off by saying, how do you want to be remembered? Just being rich? Is that all that you want people to remember you for? Is just, he made a lot of money, but nothing of any substance, right? Yep. So I like the approach that he seems to be taking. So yeah, so far so good, man. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, man, and I like some of the things he's saying here, man. These haters got me questioning my judgment, right? Tried by a jury of my peers, but where the judge went. You know what I mean? What will my legacy be? I think what he's saying there, man, is, everyone has an opinion on how you should be living and placing judgment on people, right? Especially people that hate the position that you're in, right? That you're doing successful things. So I think he's kind of saying, if, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You know what I mean? Everyone's got something that, you could quote unquote judge them on. You know what I mean? But I think he's flowing his ass off though.
Yeah, man. Like where he's going lyrically with this. I like the concept of this, of course. I like the beat is amazing though. Probably one of my favorite beats.
That groove is hard. It is hard. You could just
that slide. That's right up my alley. Let's keep it going.
I came from nothing, a child born in poverty. Went to college to gain knowledge so they would acknowledge me. Honestly, I got a good job. I found a woman, made her my wife, but spent more time at work. Went from 40 hours a week to 80. Ain't nobody gonna pay me but myself. Sacrifice my time and my health for wealth. I miss a birthday, miss an anniversary. There's lots of people in this world that's worse than me.
I love that.
Real, just real. In here it's interesting because it's easy to justify not being in your family's life when you know that you're working hard for your family.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's but that's what he's saying in this song. It's almost like he's justifying missing a birthday and missing an anniversary with his wife and missing his son's first words because he's trying to give them a better life, but you're not living with them. You're not experiencing life with them. You're missing these important moments in life. Yeah, he's a kid that grew up in poverty, so not only do you not want to experience poverty as your life progresses, you damn sure don't want your family to go through what you had to go through, but that comes at a cost, is what I feel like he's bringing across in this.
And you know what? And that's what's going to make you grind even stronger, right? You're going to grind, like we said, went from 40 hours a week to 80, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody going to pay me but myself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't hold myself accountable, who will? And I love that, dude. And you can hear it.
And I feel like we both... Ryan ain't gonna say this, but we both. Ryan's a hard-working motherfucker, guys. Just so you know, we both work hard. We both work hard, so I can certainly feel where Logic is coming from in this, man. Let's keep it going.
Sacrifice a couple years, he can have all the money when I'm gone. What a fool I was. I missed his graduation, I missed her wedding day, but I paid for the honeymoon. Yeah, I paid for the honeymoon. I'm not there right now, but I will be later.
You know, that's dope.
That was tough.
That's dope, man. And I think
I love the way he wrote this.
And I think that's the biggest blaring opportunity here, right? He said, I missed his graduation. I missed her wedding day. I didn't even give my little girl away. He said, but I paid for the honeymoon.
I paid for the honeymoon.
You know, and I think that's really kind of a cop-out, man, because at the end of the day, and George just alluded to that earlier, man, I'm all about providing a better life for myself and my family. But at the end of the day, man, what good is that shit if you're not around? You could die tomorrow. George said that all the time. He's like, you can get hit by a bus tomorrow.
You get hit by a bus tomorrow. It can happen. You know what I mean? So every moment is precious.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Money can't replace the time that you need to spend with your family. You know what I mean? So I think that's real. I love the way he wrote that.
Yeah,
man. Just good writing, man. Good, real writing.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna be remembered by generations to come.
Damn, you dumb.
Damn, you dumb.
Yeah.
You won't be remembered by your son. Yeah.
For those of you new to the channel, we have the lyrics in front of us. You know But yeah, that's an important line when he said, "Damn, you dumb," right?
Yep. And I think like every man on the grind feels that way.
Yeah.
Or at least you should. But everyone that I know that's on that grind feels that way. Oh man, I'm gonna have time later. I'm always gonna have time. I'll be there later. I'm trying to get this money in now. And to George's point, man, he said that all the time. Man, tomorrow's not promised, man.
It's not promised.
Yeah.
So that's why he said, "Damn, you dumb." Life is a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Every second, every breath you take is a gift, and you can't take that for granted.
You're right,
So
man.
that's why he's saying he's realizing that, like, wow, I'm stupid.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I have this amazing, beautiful family here that really just wants me. They want my time. They want me to just be there. And I'm working on something that's greater. Well, what can be greater than being with my family?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What's the whole point of us even being here if we can't enjoy life with the ones we love? You know what I mean? So damn you dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? All right, let's get to it, guys.
You a fool, you won't be remembered by your son. Nonsense, nonsense. I said to the man with no money. Nonsense.
Yep.
As I lay on my deathbed, I realized I was wrong. I had been the richest man in the world all along. A beautiful family that all I did was ignore. And now I'm laying in this bed, cancer spreading through my lungs, looking at my family like, damn, y'all were the ones. Sacrificed my health for wealth. No, it wasn't worth it. But as I take my last breath, I know that I deserve it.
Yeah.
Daddy.
This is hard, dude.
This is a great song.
It's hard.
Daddy, I don't give a damn if we live in a shoebox. Now my mama gonna tell you what you got. Love you, I love you, I love you, I want you, I need you, I
Man,
pray.
shut your ass up.
Yeah, nobody wanted to live in no shoebox. I knew that's where he was gonna go with that. Like, I don't care if we live in a cardboard box, just as long as we together.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's heard that statement.
I ain't never heard an 8-year-old kid say some shit like that. They want that PlayStation, man.
You know,
Nah, but that's real though. We're just joking, guys. We're joking,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
You know what I mean?
as I lay on my deathbed, I realized I was wrong. I had been the richest man in the world all along.
That was
hard, right? Hard. A beautiful family that all I did was ignore for financial stability and fear of being poor. Dude, I think he's talking to me, man. I swear to God.
Speaking to your soul.
I swear to God. I'm not going back to being poor ever. That is not fun, you know? And that is almost your insecurity.
Yep.
You know, because you're like, hey, you know, I don't want to go back to that. So you hide behind your work. You're like, I'm gonna grind. I'm never gonna be poor again, but you miss out on all the shit.
Yep,
So.
and you just don't live though. In the midst of all that, you're not living. So you don't take any vacations, you don't spend time with your family, you're working all the time for what? You know what I'm saying? So you've completely just, in my opinion, you've wasted your life.
That's true.
Right down here, sacrifice my health for my wealth. No, it wasn't worth it. But as I take my last breath, I know that I deserved it. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And he's also talking about how he was dying from cancer in this as well. You know, so that's real, right?
Dude, that's hard.
I know that I deserve to be in the position I'm in because I wasn't there for my family. I wasn't present, you know, with my family, and that's really what matters, right? So,
you know what this? Right, man. You know what this reminds me of is that movie Click with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. That shit is surprisingly sad.
Yeah.
It's a sad ass movie.
It is.
That threw me off.
Y'all check this out. Check that out when you get a chance because that's exactly what this reminds me of. You know, he sacrificed his time with his family to have a better life for his family.
Yeah.
So crazy, dude.
Let's keep it going. Let's finish it up.
Feel like a single mother, even though a ring up on it. Supposed to be husband and wife, you more like my opponent. Fucking myself is fucking fidelity. Can I have a life away from my life? Be the woman that I would have been if I wasn't your wife.
Wow.
I would have had a lot to give. Sometimes I want to divorce your ass and take that.
Yo, he is, dude.
I feel like he's going in.
I love it from the wife's perspective.
Yep.
And the writing is
child,
just
then
dope.
the wife, yep.
Yeah, man. Dope, man.
Feel like a single mother, even though a ring up on it. Supposed to be a husband and wife. You're more like my opponent.
That was hard.
Jesus Christ.
Like we're supposed to be in this together. Feel like we're fighting each other.
But I feel like I'm alone.
Yeah.
Right? The first part of it is she has a ring on her finger, but she might as well be alone because he's not there. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be husband and wife. You're more like my opponent. We're not in this together, like
Yeah.
Ryan was insinuating there. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
We're not in this together. It's just me raising the kids. Then she said, "Can I have a life away from my life? Be the woman that I would have been if I wasn't your wife?"
Yeah.
You know I love him, but if that test wasn't positive, I would have had a lot to give. Logic is on some real shit with this song, boy. God damn.
Yeah,
that was heavy right there.
That was, dude.
To say that for a wife to want to have a life away from her life says it speaks volumes. It speaks to how selfish someone could be, you know, when they're constantly just pursuing this goal, when they're relentlessly pursuing this goal and ignoring their family. It puts a lot of strain on the partner, right? The partner is responsible for managing the household. The partner is responsible for everything going on with the kids. And it almost feels like their life is purely only that. And they don't have any spare time to do anything else, any other sort of passion projects that they may want to pursue, right?
Exactly.
And even this line here, if that test wasn't positive, you know, I would have had a lot to give. Meaning her test positive with her having his children. Yep. She would have had a lot to give. She would have had a lot of things that she could have pursued.
She could have pursued in life.
You know what I mean? But she was more than happy to delay those things, right? Because she was looking for something more greater. She was looking for a family unit.
The greater good.
Right? She wanted to make a family. She wanted to live an amazing life. So she was like, you know what? I can put those things to the side because this is something bigger, something even more important for me.
And not only that, there's still sacrifice there, right? Because raising children and keeping a family together is still a job.
It is a job.
So,
big time job.
Yeah, big
most important job.
Especially if the other person's not there. You know. But a lot of times we downplay that. You know, as men, we're like, oh well, we make the money. You know, you do that, and that's not cool.
So I love the different perspectives that he's given here, right? He had his perspective initially, of course. Then he has the son's perspective, right? He's like, Daddy, I just want your time, Daddy. You know what I mean? You're working hard. I just want your time. And now he has the wife's perspective, like, look, I sacrificed all of this. I feel like I'm doing this by myself because you're working. His perspective is I'm working because I'm trying to provide a better life for you guys, so we don't have to have the life that I had when I was growing up, right? Beautifully written. I can relate to this big time.
Big time.
Yeah, this is gonna go down as one of his best songs in my opinion. Let's keep it rocking.
You never there, cause you just wanna be the best. You just wanna make this money. Come get this pussy, motherfucker. And then I realized that all this shit is just a daydream. And there's only like 4 of us and a tour bus and I'm in the back. How about that? We spent all our money on repairing our body and mind. When we really should have just spent time.
Yeah, let that rap. Shout out to the producer on that one. Who produced that shit? Was that 6? Says that. Oh wait, it's saying the dude's name is Nas. Or Nas. I don't know how that's pronounced. N-A-Z. But yo, salute to Nas for that one. And 6 because I know 6 is dope too. But that beat is one of my favorite beats I heard this year.
Yeah, that was hard.
That beat spoke to me, and then Logic spoke to me in this song, man. And I felt that came from a real place. He even said at the end of it, man, this is just a daydream of him on the back of a tour bus. You know what I mean? He's just visualizing sort of what this lifestyle that he's living could lead to. You know what I mean? He's working hard, but at the end of the day, he doesn't want to lose sight of what's important in life. And I think that that's really dope. And for him to be in the position that he's in, I don't know if Logic has kids. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Rat Pack, I know y'all know. Let us know if Logic has kids. But I don't think he does. Considering the fact that I don't think he has children, for him to have this type of perspective is pretty amazing. Because, you know, when you have a family, there are reminders in life. Like when you have children or when you have, you know, a wife or whatever the case may be, there should be reminders. Like missing your kid's baseball game. And you're like, oh, man. I feel bad about that. Let me reflect on what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Or missing your daughter's graduation or your wife, you know, feeling lonely and this and that. You have these constant reminders. So for someone like Logic, who doesn't seem to have that family unit intact, to take that sort of proactive approach to making sure that he doesn't run into these issues in this song, I think it's pretty amazing, man. And I think that this could really help other people reflect. It's helping me reflect.
Yeah, big time, man.
Because we've been grinding.
Yeah.
On for YouTube and off of YouTube.
Yep.
We both been busting our ass just in life, trying to get to the next level in life so that, you know, we don't have to come up in the same circumstances that we came up in. So I think that this was just a really, really dope song, man. This is one of the best songs I've heard from Logic, keeping it real. You know what I mean? So shout out to Logic for this one. Fire.
Yeah, man. I loved it too. And then one thing I liked about it is just it puts it, like you said, it puts in perspective what things are important in life. What stands out to me, man, is the writing. You know, I really love how he had the 3 different perspectives there, right? He had his own, he had it from his son's, I don't know if he has a son, but his son's perspective and his wife's perspective as well. I just thought it was dope. I love Logic in this pocket. I think
just like Under Pressure too.
Yes, I love that Logic, man. And the first CD that he came out with this year, Bobby Tarantino 2, I kind of felt like that was away from this a little bit. And, you know, by design, that's supposed to be, you know, a banger, you know, some trap shit, you know. But I like Logic in this pocket. I'm interested to see what other songs he's got on this album.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm excited.
Shout out to the Rat Pack, man. Shout out to everybody that requested this one. I am very happy because I was a little iffy going into this because it's been a little while since I heard Logic really rap well.
Right.
You know, so this was a pleasant surprise, honestly. So that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. The link will be in the description if you're interested. You will get early access to our content. I'm George. That's Ryan, Los in Vegas.
We out.